Well, first off, it's a low resolution application by ignorant people to the realities of life. First off, what are they basing everything they need on? That's probably an incomplete assessment. Second thing, are they factoring in their their optimal and suboptimal methylation pathways, their digestive health, the dietary stuff, the elemental components, antioxidants, all that sort of stuff, minerals, vitamins, all these things, phytonutrients that you would require, many of which we know, and there's probably a bunch of things that we don't know. It's
Mm.
like, and then third, the what are they basing that on as far as an evaluation process of their food? Because most of the food that people are eating today has gone through uh, decades and decades of degradation through commercialized farming.
Mm.
One only has to go to a Mennonite farm and eat a tomato versus an organic, biodynamic tomato that you get from the store, and you'll see those tomatoes taste totally different. The other thing is we're subjected to large amounts of barium, strontium, and aluminum inside of the environment. There's all sorts of toxicities blowing over the whole planet. So is there really organic food or any of that sort of stuff? No, not likely. So um, and then what is your detoxification pathways? Because that's a big aspect of nutrition. Well, it's what you eat, digest, absorb, and utilize. But also, as you build up a level of toxicity, this is disruptive in your ability to put stuff in. It's like you got to take the old couch out of the house, the old sofa out before you bring the new one in. They don't fit in the same cells. So they don't fit in your house, and good stuff won't fit in your cells if you got bad stuff in there. And by living in the world that we're living in, there's bad stuff in there. So, you know, and and I have yet to see someone who says they can get everything from their diet show what I call inspiring levels of health, vitality, and performance. Yet to see it. You know, if I go down and hang out with Paul, you know, and first off, Paul's as disciplined as anybody in the selection of the highest quality food that he gets. His understanding of the metabolic pathways is exceptional. He's a tremendous physical specimen and a polymath in a variety of different areas. And he supplements, you know. so, so that tells you something. If you go see a guy like, Laird Hamilton, one of the greatest athletes on the planet and super vital guy. He supplements. I've never met anybody in their 50s, 60s, and 70s that looks great, is inspiring, and is exuding a level of health and vitality that isn't supplementing or offsetting the suboptimal aspects of their own genetics or diet or hormones or whatever. And so, yeah, I feel bad for those people because they're setting themselves up for radical failure. And it's kind of like,